Okay, I'm Goshute Cave. I just switched to a better flashlight. So I'm still at the entrance zone. There's like natural light here a little bit, but I'm using a brighter flashlight. So my other one was being glitchy. Such a nice cave. I'd hate for the video to come out bad because I was too lazy to use the best flashlight. Okay. So here's the part where it says, somebody says, main cave. Notice this very steep floor here. So I wouldn't recommend a cave like this for beginners at all. It's a possibility of getting lost, possibility of slipping. Like I said, if you think you can do this cave, you're probably right. Here we go. Hang on. I'm going to make the aperture a little bit smaller. There we go. Wow. We get over here to the right. I'm zigzagging back and forth on purpose so I can see stuff from different angles. Got some decent little formations right there. I still haven't seen any animals in here, not even a cave cricket. You'd think in the desert like this, a cave would be an oasis full of bats. Wow, look at the size of these. Yeah, look how smooth it is right there. So it's fascinating when caves are just so varied sometimes. Ooh. Okay, this is getting ugly. I don't want to do any serious belly crawling, but look. It looks like I can go through there, or to the left. Shoot. You know what? Oh, boy. Well, let's see here. Okay, I'll do a little belly crawling. This is going to be work. Wow. Okay. So that's the tricky part about a cave like this. Instead of just a lava tube, you got to remember, out of all these holes, this is the way back. You don't want to get lost in here. Okay, I'm going to have to make the aperture a little bigger. Wow. Wow. What's weird is all these giant round things. I've never seen anything like this in a cave before. I mean, they're like almost perfect circles, perfect spheres coming out of the side. There's a cool hole. It's like a keyhole. All right. So if we go up here, see, I wonder if I could have crawled through there too. See, if I lived around here, I might do belly crawling, try to explore every little square inch. For now, I really trying to be lazy. Just do the easy parts. Give me an excuse to come back again when I'm feeling better, more energetic. Wow. Look at those weird circles or spirals. Man, I think I've seen stuff like that in an erosion cave before, but not in a solution cave. Wow. Got a few small formations, nothing huge, but it's just, the floor is so dirty. I wonder if this is all brought in by people. It's downhill, so it seems possible that it could have blown in by the wind a little bit, or brought in by water, because the ceiling is so clean. Obviously, people aren't walking on the ceiling. Not to my knowledge. All right. One little lonely formation right there. Notice over here, they're kind of along a line, like water coming through a crack. Ooh, here's the devil slide. Well, I'll be careful. You'll be dead. All right, we'll see. Let's see. Wow. This is so cool. Oh, man. I was blowing out my light. It had dust on it. So, yeah, see how these are brown. That's probably natural. Some of them are broken. That's probably from people touching them. You really should try to resist the temptation to touch anything. But, oh well. Probably people trying to get behind for a selfie. Heaven forbid if get in here would not take a selfie. All right. Wow. Look at all the weird colors and shapes there. Well, at least some of the big formations are still intact. Wow. This is such a pretty cave. All right. All right. Let's see if I can get down here. It's a little bit slippery. Oh, what the heck? I'm trying to zigzag to where I might have some traction. You know what? I'm going to have a hand free. So if I slip, I can catch myself. Yeah, the floor is very slippery here from people wearing it down. They're probably sliding down on purpose. All right. This is awesome. Because we're in the middle of nowhere. So, there's no local teenagers to come here and vandalize it. In Idaho, there's a lot of cool caves near the cities. So, bored teenagers go there and hang out and do stupid stuff. Don't even get me started about the adults. All right, here we go. Look at the cool shapes. Small formations. Whoa. It is slippery here. I should probably be careful. Wow, look at these sharp formations here. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in person. Of course, where I live, we don't have very many of these solution caves. So, sucks to be me. Here we go. I like all these. Over here on the left, you got all these sharp points. But look at this. Look at all these horizontal ridges. Weird. Very fascinating cave. Well, I'm glad I climbed down here, even though I had to do a little bit of crawling. I will survive. Wait, that song's still under copyright, so you didn't hear it from me. Huh, that's almost touching. Not sure if that's a column or just a stalactite and a stalagmite, like 1 millimeter apart. It's almost like, yeah, see, that one from one angle looked like it was a column, but as you can see, it's separate. Same thing here. I think these two are technically separate. Getting there. Man. This is awesome. Well, the good news is so far I've only gone one way, so I can't get lost. And then look at the dark there. Remember, that would be from rat droppings. So even though we're way, way back from natural light, rats have been getting in here. So that's part of how all the dirt got in here. I mean, all this dirt could be 50,000-year-old rat droppings or something. Whoa. Holy cow, this cave is pretty. Look at this. Look at this. Got a column there. Lots of little ones there. Some really tiny ones there. I'm not going to climb up to there. But look at the ceiling here. And it's just so weird how there's all these sharp ones and the smooth wall. Wow. Okay. I'm giving this cave an A+. Yeah, curve for the ones that I'm allowed to explore without a guided tour. Yeah, I'm giving this one an A+. Even if I had to turn around now, this was totally worth it. Supposedly, this cave is 4,000 feet long, but how far I'm going to get through, I don't know. Honestly, I'm more worried about it might be dark by the time I get out of here. Oh well. Rumor has it I have a flashlight. Wow. Boy, I wish I understood what I was looking at. Oh, this is unfortunate. Look at this. See how there's a little formation right there? It is flat on top. Somebody broke that clear off probably. Wonder where it went. They probably stole it as a souvenir or something. Lame. Oops, hang on. Almost tripped. Remember, the floor I'm standing on is like a 35-degree angle. What would that be? Pi over, let's see. Pi over 2 is 90 degrees. Pi over 4 is 45 degrees. Okay, we'll say pi over 6. Pi over 6 radian angle. Oh, wow. This cave just keeps better and better. But it's kind of getting steeper and steeper. So I have to be careful to make sure I don't slip down and can't get back up. That'd be kind of stupid. I mean, now wouldn't it? Here is the fountain. Heaven forbid we won't name the formations. Look how wet this is. That literally is wet. So that formation is still literally forming. Hence how it got the name. But anyway. Notice up there, some of it's light and some of it's dark colored. Pretty. And over here, they got a lot of formations that are smooth and then a couple that are like ugly rough. Okay, but remember what I said. In a cave, everything's beautiful. So if I say ugly, it's still a compliment. See, there's a formation that, yeah, so look at this. Looks like there's a blue rope here for people to help climb back down or climb up. Well, I'll see what I can do. Wow. This is awesome. I'm gonna have to come back here another day and finish this. Like do part of it today and come back again or something crazy like that. Look at this one here, how it's bigger on top, it's smaller on the bottom. That's kind of rare for a stalagmite like that. But yeah. So there's that one formation. There's the fountain. And then look at all the rough formations on top. Wow. By the way, my aperture is f/4, so trying to balance getting low light performance with getting stuff in focus. Okay, I'm going to very carefully try to go down without using the rope because I have the flashlight in one hand and the camera in the other. If it gets to the point I need the rope, I'll probably just turn around because I don't want to take an unnecessary risk. See, this is cool. I'm like right next to this formation. Focus, you fool. There we go. It's kind of looks a little bit not rough, like kind of smoothed out. So I'm wondering is that completely natural or people have been touching it and wearing it down a bit. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go down just a bit. Look at all these different layers. If you had a big room like this in a house or building, and use hot wax, you could do something similar to this so easily. If I was rich, I want to have an amusement park. I want to make a fake cave like this out of wax or something. That'd be so cool. Because like the ones at Disneyland and so on, they're just concrete, so they're real rock. They're not quite as pretty. Even if they have some ultraviolet light and minerals and stuff to make it prettier, I still think they should try harder to make it pretty. So I'm right next to these formations. I'll get a couple close-ups without touching them, of course. I don't know. They're just rock. Honestly, they're not that pretty close-up, except, just because of the variety. I went to a museum today about Nevada, and they were talking about all the different minerals that they've been mining around here. They had this cool thing with ultraviolet lights. You could see what they look like under visible light. Ultraviolet light. That was a lot prettier than this cave, but, still cool to see it in nature in a museum. But yeah, that was the start. They were small samples. It'd been cool if they had like a huge room, Okay, now it's getting tricky because I have to be careful not to slip. Yeah, this part's been so smoothed out by people climbing up and down it. Oh wow, look, that's still wet too. That's still forming. Oops, oh dang it, I accidentally changed the light balance. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's one thing. It's like, if it's easy to change on purpose, it can be easy to change on accident too. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really smooth here. The floor is so smooth. There's a rope to help get traction. I wonder if I should just forget it. Yeah, you know what? I just have regular shoes. Well, the problem is if it's too slippery for me, I'll find out too late, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if this rope is any good. See, there is a rope to help me climb back up. It's a small rope. All right, you know what? Yeah, I think I could do this. Like I said, worst case scenario, I'll pull myself up with that rope. But I think my shoes actually have good enough traction. I'm not standing up right now, though. I'm a spider crawling down. So it's way over here to the right. Let me check this out. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Hang on a second. You know what? Let me show you something. This floor is wet over here to the right. It's really slippery over here to the right. So I am not going to go over there to the right. Wow. I wonder if that rope is here for when it's wetter then. Holy cow. Okay, hang on a second. Let me stand up so I can look around. All right, there's the way out. There's the way down. It's not that wet over on this side, so it should be okay. I think that's why they call it the devil's slide, though, because it's so slippery. Wow. The thing is, it's a long slide, though. If it is slippery here, you lose control, you're going to be going way down there. It's only like a 10-degree slope, but it's enough that it's bad. So I think this would be a cave. Come back when it's been really dry, like maybe at the end of a long, dry summer. Wow, but look at the ceiling. This is crazy. All right. So there's the way back up. Wow. I've been here less than half an hour and I'm already like, wow, this is crazy. Even the floor here. So that's good. A lot of people have been resisting the temptation to touch stuff. Okay, you know what? The battery on my camera is almost dead. So I think this is going to be a good breaking point for me to switch batteries on my camera and my flashlight. So let me go right here so I have a place to sit down and pause the video.